It's CHGO Tavern Style. I'm Jay Zawaski from CHGO Blackhawks. That's Greg Braggs from CHGO Bears. You may have heard of that show.
Bears.
CHGO Tavern Style is presented by Salerno's Pizza. Head over to their Grand Avenue location and call 312-666-3444 to make a reservation today. Now, you and I are going to go off of our typical beats. Tomorrow, Thursday, is opening day for both the White Sox and the Cubs. And all I think about when opening day comes is you have the whole day build up. You're watching all the pregame stuff. You've been spending the last week or month or 2 months getting ready for the year.
Right.
An opening day loss crushes me like very few things in sports.
Well, right. And understandably so, because the win will carry you forever. I mean,
yes.
Kosuke Fukudome, they still talk about the walk-off home run. I mean,
Eric Gagne, take that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it'll live in infamy, right? I mean, so that's the opposite the opposite effect. If you lose, it's just soul crushing. It may not stay with you forever, but for a season, I mean, like you said, the build up, the wait for opening day, and then to drop the game is just like, it's the end of the world. It's the ultimate overreaction day.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to overreacting one way or another tomorrow. I'll never forget, too, the White Sox had an opener, and we got Sean with us here, where Burley fielded a grounder, threw it between his legs to Paul Konerko.
Amazing play.
And it was great. One of the greatest plays in baseball history, honestly. And White Sox Nation was like, this is the year they're going to do it. They can't be beaten. Look at how great this team is. And if I recall correctly, they did not win the World Series that year. But it's just, I don't know. And part of it, too, I think is, especially when it's a home opener for one of our teams, the weather's always cold. So the offense is usually not quite what you want it to be.
Terrible.
So it's also a frustrating experience because everyone's miserable, especially if you're at the game. You're so cold. You'd rather be anywhere on earth. Like, it sounds like a great idea.
It almost always rains.
Yes.
It almost always rains. I mean, the year the Cubs were World Series champions, that next year for opening day, they played opening night against the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And there was a rain delay. We're out in the bleachers. And you pay so much to go. You're not leaving, right?
No,
especially
you can't.
on a World Series champion celebration night. And they lose in extra innings. You're like, what the hell?
It's the worst.
It takes the whole air out of the whole balloon, 100%.
And now, 2016, I had no recollection whether or not they had won the opening day or not.
Right.
I don't know.
What I do remember
Doesn't matter.
What I do remember was Kyle Schwarber getting hurt in the second game of that season. So, like, even there, like, just devastation. You think, like, how are they going to recover from this? And sure enough, they didn't skip a beat.
Yeah, it's I'm so ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow the Hawks play at night, so I'll be locked and loaded on opening day all during the day, and I'm just going to be stressed out the entire time. And it's 1 out of 160.
Talk about high octane Thursday. You got opening day, Sox Tigers early, then Cubs at night. You got Blackhawks at night. You got March Madness. Tomorrow's a good day for some Salernos.
Oh, absolutely. And March Madness is upon us. Watch the big dance live at Salerno's on tap, located at 1201 West Grand in Chicago, or call them for carryout and delivery. Mention CHGO and get half off your pizza. Call 312-666-3444 or go to salernospizza.com. Yes, Salerno's will definitely be on those tables as we are watching Hawks in Ottawa tomorrow night.
Braggs, you got to stop calling.
you are cheating. You are gaming the system.
You called twice today.
Yeah. I have tapped out on opening day attendance, though, because today's a perfect example. If you look outside today, the sun's out.
Right.
Nice and
Deceptive.
bright. Blue sky. The birds are flying around, chirping everywhere. You go outside and it's freezing.
It's
freezing. I swear to God, there is no place on earth colder than Wrigley Field on a day where you underestimate the temperature.
Yeah, opening day, you're never it's gonna rain. Like a home opener is Monday and it's calling for rain. Not a surprise at all. It's like Halloween in the Midwest. Rains every year on Halloween.
Or it snows.
Or it
like
snows.
It did this year.
It's never nice. Same with opening day. I mean, it was like a week and a half ago, it was like almost 70, but right on cue, it's gonna be freezing for a home opener.
You know what though? Right there on my couch, there's nowhere warmer. I can't wait. Well, opening day's here, man.
Yeah,
it's here. We finally made it.
It's exciting. And we're going to be doing some fun things with CHGO Cubs.
Yeah.
We got the Friday 120 Club, 14 Friday day baseball games.
It's awesome.
There's nothing better than day baseball on a Friday with the Chicago Cubs. So come out for our Friday 120 Clubs. Get your shirt at chgolocker.com. Come on out. We'll be at Murphy's Bleachers to start every game, then going out to the left field bleachers during the game, and then almost home after the game. So me and Cody Del Mendo are going to be doing it up. I was in the cages today.
I saw
at
that.
Wrigley Field.
Very jealous.
That's a bucket list thing right there, ladies and gentlemen.
One time I got to run the bases with my daughter, who's here. She's 13. At the time, she was 4. She still has a crippling fear of mascots. So she got on the field, and then she saw Clark the Cub, and she's like, I'm not running. I'm like, you have to run. We're down here. There's a line behind us. And I said to the guy, can I just run with her? And he's like, yeah, fine. Just go ahead. So I held her hand around the bases as she sobbed maniacally the entire time.
Smiling here to here.
I didn't even get to experience it. I was so worried about her. I'm like, I just ran the bases at Wrigley, and I didn't even get to experice it. So I got to try it again. I'll steal a kid.
Oh, that's how I feel every time I look at Mark Carmen.
We all silly like the mayor.